Alright, hello everyone. We're good to go. Yes, I'm seeing everything is green and happy and receiving me. Fantastic. Alright, my friends, welcome back to the Isle. So, since we lost our Dilophosaurus, I figured we'd hop into a stream here on Evrima and play some Pteranodon. Just grabbing some music here real quick to get the party started. We're dying of dehydration, so we need to get a move on here. I can't wait any longer. Oh, goodness. Alright. To business. Oh. Alright, if you guys want to join us, we're playing on EU2. Any of y'all can join, and anybody can try to fight me if they want to. I got places to be. Hey, what's going on, May? Happy Dragon, Link, Mobin, Snidget, Emery, Hair Barnes, Grimlock. Happy, did I say hi to you? Yes. Novi, welcome to the stream, everybody. Come on, we gotta scoot. I'm so thirsty, I'm dying. I'm feeling good today, May, for the most part. I think I'm just practically over being sick. Gonna go to the gym here after this stream. Get a workout in, work on my fitness. Hey, how's it going, Danny? Yeah, Darian, you gotta stay hydrated. Okay, I know where we are. Water. Water, please. Hopefully this doesn't prove to be my undoing. No stamina, no water. We're in a very vulnerable position. Hey there, Dusk. And what's going on, Ronald McSwag? The Groggy Turtle. What do I bench? Shoot. I haven't... They don't got a typical... Well, actually, no, they do. I actually haven't benched in a while. But I usually would bench, I think 110 pounds. 3 sets, 15. Nothing fabulous. Doing good today, Ninja Kitty. How about you? Happy to see you on the stream. And yes, you've been spotted, Dusk. What do I think about the time for update 5? I think everyone's on the same page with that. It's been a long time. 6 months now. But we'll get on to talking development shortly, guys. We're going to take a look at the dev blog when we got a moment. I just want to get my Pteranodon situated nice, get some food here, find a good quiet spot to sit down while we review things. Coconut bombs with bonk sound effect? When? You know what? It's a crime that it's not already in Squamps. Because that would be great. Pteranodons dropping coconuts from the sky. Hello. Oh, hello. I gotta love the goofy Pteranodons. Oh, that that Tenno's going straight to sleep. Oh, poor thing. How's it going, Natty? Can't stay watching The Godfather right now? Right on, enjoy, my friend. Hey, it's me. Sorry! Who are you planning to annoy in this stream? Stegos, Carnos, Utahs, Tenos? We'll find somebody. We need an army of Pteranodons first, so we're on EU2 if you guys want to join us. How you doing, Shepherd? Yeah, a little Carno down there. There was a Utah raptor that was going after that Tenanto. Oh, there's a fish right there. Link! So bold! Agoff Suo and Torvo Fagnax, how you doing? What is Pteranodon's diet? You got schooling fish, crab, chicken, bullfrog, sea turtle, hipsy, and elite fish. Link! Link, come back. Let me get us some fish. Here. More muskie. Muskie should be elite fish, man. They are not a schooling fish. We're playing on EU2, Hayden. Look out, we got a tiny Utah raptor coming our way. Yeah, he's just eating it. He's just eating a compy. Yeah, we're gonna give everyone a chance to get in. Then we're gonna talk about the dev blog. Right, Squamps? Muskie should be eating Pteranodons, not the other way around. They should have it where the muskies eat juvies crossing or falling in the rivers. That'd be great. Link, get out of there! So bold, Link. Alright, so what do we need? We need chicken or bullfrog, as well as sea turtle and elite fish. Sea turtle's easy to find on the beach. Bullfrog's easy to find back at Oasis, so that's where I'm heading. Yep, EU2 there, Darian. Played Ptera recently, Snidget. Carno tried to come up the rock at you. The one you and your friends were on. Tried to escape, but instead all slid into the Carno's mouth. I could hear my friends' parents laughing at us in VC. That's hilarious. Oh, not gonna join us this time, Happy? Another time for sure. What's going on, Daddy? I mean, Scarface? I mean, Daddy? Happy little dinosaur. There is a new update in the game. I would say about another month, probably, for the next update. Verona says just looks amazing. Or Susie says Verona just looks amazing. Evrima, you mean? Gotcha. I was like, what's Verona? I think that'd have been a nice name for the map, maybe. Hey Gilbert, watch the language there, my friend. Sorry there, Scarface. Don't mean to get you feeling some type of way. Gonna play some Day of Dragons, Happy? Right on. We'll definitely play some Day of Dragons here real soon. Maybe tomorrow. Play some more Walking with Dinosaurs, Path of Titans, and maybe some Day of Dragons tomorrow. That'd be fun. I hope that the new update fixes the new version. Oh, what's wrong with yours, Susie? Dinos. EU2 sure do be popping, Gage. And Scarface, come on. You hitting on me now? Right on, Mob and Robin. Just got Day of Dragons. What up, Carlos and Bushlight? When we play in Spoon, I need to get it lined up with somebody who can nest. Spooked me. I need to get it lined up with somebody who can nest me in. Much love to you too, Gilbert. Fatal error, can't play Evrima at all? Shoot, Oprah had a bunch of problems with that. Oprah Rinry. He streams on Twitch. He had a bunch of fatal error problems, and he just got his stuff fixed. What about Draconia? Yeah, we gotta play that one too, Happy. Usually only count on two streams in a day. The third one's always a bonus. Novi says, try deleting your saved file, Susie. Yo, what's up, Slime? Alright, where the frogs at? I see that Utah raptor over there. Don't antagonize him, guys. At least not until we're done eating. Hey, Slime, stream's just getting started. What is Evrima added? Since when, Carlos? I can give you a rundown. Slippery guy. Nothing real new's been added in the last 6 months, Carlos, if that helps. Can we wait a bit? Sure. Kinda. I don't like waiting down here. Oh, friends coming over? Alright. I'm gonna wait for you guys up at Radio Tower. We'll probably discuss the, we'll discuss the roadmap up there. Or not the roadmap, the dev blog. I won't be able to get sniped up there so easily. Right on to Nude Man on your way. Looks practically the same as it did in Legacy, but the Legacy Rex model was always fantastic. Kyle Bolts has finished playing with the Dillo. Then what happened? I missed most of the end. Excuse me. Whew. Well, we got surprised by an acro, so that's how the Dillo stream ended. I took a minute and got this stream ready, popped over to Twitch, saw what was going on with other Isle streamers there, and here we are. We just got started. We started off at the beach, we got some snacks, met up with some friends. Now we're gonna head up to the radio tower, sit for a minute, and we will discuss the dev blog. We'll read it and talk a bit about it, go over some pros and cons of how we feel about it. Nice, Jigsaw, focusing on your blender stuff. So what do you think that if that remained leveled while flying... Well, and Simmo, do you think that if that remained level while flying, that you should regain stam? Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think there should be some stam regen while you're flying. Especially if you're just coasting, that should give you some back. I don't like being totally deprived of my stam regen in the air, but it is what it is. Yeah, good call there, Novi. Water before radio tower. Quams, you don't think Pteranodon should regain stam while flying? Once they add thermals, it won't be needed as much? Oh, right on. Yeah, I forgot that they were even adding thermals. Alright, I've gotta land on this rock. Hopefully it's got a flat spot. Rest here for a moment, get our stamina back, and then get to the top. What are thermals, Hayden? So they're like, you know, maybe like a rocky surface that the sun hits and it causes heat to rise. Kind of imagine like when you're driving on a highway on a hot day and you see that mirage. That is like the ground level of a thermal, where all the heat that is generated by that surface absorbing the sunlight, the heat rises and kind of creates an upward draft. And flying animals can catch that upward draft and get some, what would be the right word? Momentum? Lift? Lift would be the right word from it. Yeah, ever see hawks circling above a parking lot? Thermal. Hey, right on, Jack. You're in? Not quite enough, but it's fine. We're practically there. Oh no, Danoon man, broke your legs? How do you cling on to trees or rocks? Oh, they've absolutely added that. You've got a... Oh, hold on a second. Let me get a little stam, I'll show you. Hey, what's up, Obvious? Obvious Hamel Trash. Glad I could catch this one. How's it going, Tyran in chat? It's going good, Obvious. Happy to have you with us. When did they add that? Shoot, I don't really remember. I don't think it was in with the initial release of Pteranodon. I think it was a fairly recent thing. But here, I will demonstrate. So what you gotta do is you find a tree, a suitable tree, practically any will do. You slow up to it, and then just as you hit it, you hit right click. It's a little buggy. As you can see, I'm just circling this tree, but I'm not doing anything. Alright, yeah, this might as well be as good a spot as any. Let's throw on some, good reading music. And let me bring up the dev blog. We gotta turn on our display capture. Alright, here we go. So we've got dev blog number 25 released for the month of May, and we're starting out here with Philippe Tessero. I believe that's how you pronounce it, the lead programmer. And Philippe says, hey everyone, this month I've been primarily focused on enhancements, improvements to existing systems and bug fixes as we wrap up the final piece of Update 5 and all of its new systems. The skin system is complete and ready to go. We're all very eager to get it into your hands as soon as possible, but we will see if any issues crop up during the stress test. Now that Update 5 is on the cusp of completion, all of my tasks are finished, so I've shifted attention to the development of Update 6, Gore, and beyond. So far, it's been going extremely well, to the point that the special ability for the Pteranodon is functional and nearly complete. However, it will be subject to vigorous testing to ensure that it's neither weak or overpowered. That's it for me this month, as May has primarily revolved around making various fixes and adjustments. See you next time. So, not a heck of a lot there, but let's break it down. So we nearly got Update 5 right now. The skin customization system is complete, and right now they're just really, I believe, working on polishing and testing the nesting system. So hopefully that'll be out to us here soon. I'd say with a strong degree of confidence it should be sometime here in June. There may be just a teensy bit of hopeful thinking there, but given the phrasing here from Philippe, I'd say it's warranted to say that update 5 is on the cusp of completion. He's got all of his stuff done, so I would presume it's mostly moved on to the QA team to test things and make sure everything's good. Save for any game-breaking bugs, it should be right around the corner. But let's move on to DM here, who's the programmer. As you'd likely expect, I continued working on the nesting system for Update 5. We now have support for setting your eggs to public or private. This allows players to join you either from a list of available nests via the spawn menu or through a nest code you can share among yourselves. The parents then receive a notification and have the option to accept, decline, or block the player. Accepting it spawns the player inside one of the eggs. The rest of the process was implemented earlier, so now the whole process is functional from start to finish. I also added a system for damaging and potentially destroying nests, so you will need to be careful with where you place them and keep an eye open afterwards. Finally, I set up nests to support different egg clutch sizes, anywhere between 2 and 8 depending on the species. We've been using a fixed number of 4 for testing, so there will now be a greater variety between different dinosaurs. So this is a nice bit right here. We actually do get a few tidbits of how the nesting system's going to work. I know a lot of people have been asking how you'll actually be able to get into an egg, and we get that answered right here. Players are going to be able to join either from a list that's available from the nest or from the spawn menu, so where you pick either carnivore or herbivore. There will probably also be eggs in there. And there's also a nest code, which is cool. So you can give your friend a particular code that I assume would bring them right to your nest. And it sounds like on the parent side of things, it'll be very much similar to Legacy. You know, you'll get an invite or a request to nest in, and you'll either accept them or decline them. Actually, it was more like how it would be for someone who wanted to become nested in Legacy. You would get invited to the nest, so it'll be like backwards. I'm just making this more confusing now, sorry. But it's some good information here. Parents will receive a notification and have the option to accept, decline, or block. If there's somebody who you don't want in your nest and they continue to send requests, you can just block them. That's a nice feature to have. And accepting it spawns the player inside one of the eggs, and that's a key difference. It's a key difference from Legacy. When you spawned on a nest in Legacy, the egg just hatched. There was no actually waiting inside of the egg, so this kind of does remind me of Beasts of Bermuda in a way. I mean, just superficially. I need to make sure I'm okay. Hold on a sec. I got knocked out of the tree. What the heck? Guys. Watch it. I'm doing stuff here. Alright, back to business. Let's move on to Wedge, the sound designer, who says, this month I've redesigned the Herrerasaurus calls, using some of the sources from the Legacy calls in order to preserve its signature sound, such as the low bellows used for its broadcast, but adding more character and movement to the original concepts. Something I had to consider when working on these calls is to ensure they are distinct enough so there is no overlap or opportunities for confusion with Dinosuchus, since a main element of both calls are alligator bellows. I've also been working further on the ambient sequence mentioned in last month's blog post, which has gone through multiple iterations and is near completion. You'll have to wait to hear that. I'm sorry, guys. Just a second. Working on further ambient sequences mentioned in last month's. Okay, and then last part here. Finally, I've started to tackle some of the supplementary vocal sounds for the Pteranodon, which will be good opportunity to expand upon its existing vocals and create something distinct for each mechanic that needs it. This will be one of my main focuses as we head into June. Let me read that again. Finally, I've started to tackle some of the supplementary vocal sounds for the Pteranodon, which will be a good opportunity to expand upon its existing vocals and create something distinct for each mechanic that needs it. This will be one of my main focuses as we head into June. Okay, I think they're just talking about like the calls mechanic and how it travels through the world and whatnot there. Interesting to hear that we're getting work done on the Herrera. That's certainly exciting. I hope that we'll get more information about the Herrerasaurus as we move forward. If you guys aren't too familiar with the Herrerasaurus, it's a smaller theropod, similar to the size of the Utah raptor, just a bit smaller, I believe. It's sort of gonna be like a leopard. It's gonna be semi-arboreal. It's gonna be climbing trees and launching ambushes from the canopy. It's a very interesting concept for a dinosaur, and I can't wait to see it implemented. I'm surprised to see they're still working on ambient noises. I feel like they've got that pretty locked down already, but I'll be interested to hear what kind of iterations they have upon what they currently have in game. But let's move on to Siza here. Siza, the video editor who makes the trailers. Besides some Phase 2 clips, I worked on internal projects in the last weeks and prepared everything for working on Update 5's release trailer. This includes a lot of disk space management. All unnecessary files of the last project are removed and compressed to make room for the upcoming material. We're talking about 480 gigabytes uncompressed data per release trailer. Wow, that's a lot of video. But given the quality at which Siza releases it, I can understand that. Documents have been prepared and I have to test the options and possibilities because one of the documents is the first scene collection where I enter all the ideas about scenes I had in the last months and which have potential to be visualized in the trailer. Another document is the storyboard, which I was able to finish in the last weeks. Since the content of the update came along very far in the meantime, I have started filming. Unlike the other trailers, this time I will decide on the final soundtracks during the filming as opposed to post-production, since several of those are possible and viable. My goal, again, is to create a clearly understandable and coherent progression. The trailer should be cinematic but also informative, and of course you can expect sweet hatchling scenes as well. Excellent. Very exciting. Siza's work on the trailers is just absolutely fantastic. And we do have a picture here. Let me bring this back to full size. You can see what looks to be a mother Utah raptor in the background and the little snout of a little hatchling poking out of an egg there. Here we have Tapwing. Time for our sailback fiend. So Tapwing here is going to give us a bit of a breakdown of the Spinosaurus concept art. For me, this was a tricky one to draw. With our Spinosaurus's skull proportioned differently from the more familiar Spinosaurus depictions, ours being straighter, wider, and softer S-curve of the jaw, I found myself unwittingly adding facial characteristics of our older Spinosaurus model. For animal inspirations, a fusion of bear and crocodile comes to mind, making full use of its claws, ripping and swiping, and when the opportunity arises, overturning its more naive prey. Being an underwater walker, it won't swim like its more buoyant water dwellers, but you'd be a fool to think it still can't surprise you. Yeah, this is something that people noticed in the concept art with the Deinosuchus attack right here, or the Spino attack on the Deinosuchus. It appears that the Spino's running along the bottom. This is something Dondi, the lead dev, has mentioned in the past, but yeah, Spinosaurus is going to be very hippo-like. It's not going to swim. It's going to be running along the bottom, which will be very terrifying to see for a Deinosuchus, I would suppose. And I do hope it gets some sort of, like, dramatic, emerging attack from the water, sort of like the Deinosuchus lunge. That'd be really neat, sort of like what we saw over here with these Bipaeosaurus. But yeah, super great work from Tapwing there. I can't get enough of her concept art. It's just out of this world, truly fantastic, and always so much fun to look at and analyze. But looks like we got one last piece here from Kissin' Kitten, who is the producer. Not much to say that hasn't been mentioned about Update 5. We are tying up some loose ends before putting it out for stress testing. We hope you all enjoy it. Shifting away from the topic of Update 5, this month has also consisted of preparation for Update 6, with Gore entering the prototyping phase and Pteranodon functionality getting some love. Do be aware, with the introduction of Gore, the game is going to fundamentally take on a more grisly tone. While we have always planned it and been vocal about it throughout the years, we understand many of you may have forgotten or are newcomers who never knew. But the Isle is a survival horror game, so prepare yourselves to get really uncomfortable really fast. In the best way possible, of course. Wish us luck because we really want to nail it. We are quite excited to be closing the gap on foundational mechanics for the dinosaurs at last. With these foundations set, we can focus more energy into improvements and polish, rather than the arduous task of establishing the main framework for the animals, which has indeed been a challenge. Discovering what works, what doesn't, and what we can do and what we can't. It's been a wild ride for sure. Aside from that, the animation team has been hammering away at some new playables, which include the quizzical semi-aquatic Bipaeosaurus, the gluttonous Ceratosaurus, the fleet-footed Gallimimus, and the semi-arboreal Herrerasaurus. We look forward to talking more about their development as time goes on, so stay tuned. Bye for now. Right on. Well, that last bit there was certainly exciting. The implication here that they're almost done with the mechanics portion of this game's updates is certainly something to get excited about, if you ask me. It does sound like they are getting through the, as they put it, more arduous or tedious or difficult portions of the development to get onto the stuff that, you know, us as fans of the game have been waiting for is music to my ears, to say the least. Let me read this last bit again. Aside from that, the animation team has been hammering away at some new playables. So hopefully that does mean we'll be getting additional playables here in the future as we get past the mechanics and the polish. There's a lot to, well, I won't say there's a lot, but there's some stuff to be excited for in this dev blog. It kind of feels like we're missing some stuff. I don't see Hypno here. Who else are we missing? We don't got anything from Brian. But I'm sure Brian's just busy. He's the animator. Kissin does mention his work here at the bottom. He's the one who's really taking care of the animations for the dinosaurs. But let me focus again on the positives here to start. It's good to hear that we're almost through with the mechanics focused part of development here on the Isle. Moving on to more polish and eventually more playables. So that's something to be happy about. We are on the cusp of Update 5. But I'm kind of surprised we don't see a whole lot more in here. I was hoping we'd get some information about humans, which I thought were supposed to be coming here in the next couple of updates. You know, they did say humans by the end of the year, last year, and we did get them for a little while in a beta. But I thought they were going to be moving into the main branch of Evrima with this update, but maybe that's being pushed back to update 6. I kind of would like to get an update on where they are with that instead of being left in the dark. So I suppose, yeah, we're moving on to the negatives a bit. We don't got anything really about perks, elders, tribals. I mean, all that stuff's really kind of quite down the line, but I would like it if we could get a touch on it from the devs from time to time. Because for a lot of people, that's what brought them into this game, was the idea of the humans and the mercs, the tribals, the cannibal stuff, all of the lore around the game too, which has just been just entirely absent for quite some time now. No lore, it's been very dry. But yeah, not a whole lot to say. A pretty short dev blog as far as these usually go. I do hope the next one will be good. Hopefully the update drops here shortly. Sometime here in the first half of June would be fantastic. I'd be certainly happy with that. I would say at the very least we'll get the beta test sometime here in the earlier half of the month. Again, I'm not a developer, so I don't say this stuff for sure. This is just my speculation, so take it all with a grain of salt, but I got some stuff to be excited for here, but I'm also still left scratching my head about quite a bit that's supposed to be coming to this game, but can't expect it all at once. Like they said, they've been talking about all this stuff on and off through different various dev blogs. Maybe a good idea for me to go back and try to collect all that information for you guys sometime, but all in all, that's the dev blog for this month, so let me know what you guys think. I'll read some of your thoughts here in the comments, but that'll be it for now. Let's get back to the game. If I'm even still alive. Oh, man. Quite the clip. Yeah, I gotta turn my sound back on. For me? What is it? Oh, he's fish. Thank you, Novi. Oh man, I spent the whole day reading the dev blog. Prego, they failed all of us. Let's not be too dramatic. How's it going there, Arvid? Oh, screen's bugged out. Let me fix that. There, should be fixed. All right, let's go. Down to the beach. I'm getting some damn good screenshots today, Red. Right on. How's it going, Harlequin? Run EU2, Light Shadow. Gotta catch up with chat here, guys. Sorry, I didn't talk to you at all during that whole reading. They're not done with the game's mechanics, Jurassic Mood, but they are getting there. They've got the foundation that they'll be able to use to build up the rest of the stuff. Now, what that means entirely, I'm not totally sure. You know, is maybe like the Utah Raptors latch, like gonna be the basis for the Herrerasaurus's climbing and arboreal feats, perhaps? Maybe the Dinosuchus lunge is gonna be used for the Spinosaurus as well. There might be some of that stuff that's still worked on and tweaked, but I think it's, again, the basis for everything to come. So it's not the end of mechanics, but it's the heavy lifting out of the way, I believe. Yeah, I mean, it's that's a good little spot to keep in mind. How you doing there, Thomas? You? And thanks for 52 likes on the stream, guys. You are all amazing. Oh, gotta run, Groggy Turtle. We'll see you later, buddy. Take it easy. Yeah, another thing now that I think about it is map. Like, why haven't we gotten any info about the map either? Jace is the one who works on the map, and we didn't get anything from them. I don't know, it was such a light dev blog. Wonder why that is. Are they all just so busy they couldn't get the time away to write up a few paragraphs, or I'm not sure. I hate speculating, and that's what a short dev blog leads me to do, is start speculating about what's going on. We did get some good info. Like, we got confirmation on how nesting invites are gonna work. You know, we kind of got a hint that we're gonna have to sit inside the egg for a time. How long, though? Not sure. Will be something you can immediately hatch from, or are you gonna have to sit in there like Beast of Bermuda for like 10 minutes? So many questions, but hopefully we get that, beta test here in the next couple of weeks. And I'm one of the beta testers, so I will be playing that for you guys. We got Novi in there as well, Amberghini. I'm on Pesky's squad, so there'll probably be a bit of collabs going on there if you guys enjoy Pesky. Oh, right on, Benny. Had to run home. I'm salty for you, Scolaire. I would have been honored to have you on our team. If we are even cool enough for you. But I will stream it as much as I possibly can for you guys, so you can get a chance to view things, you know, give some feedback to the devs, because I'm certainly excited to try it out. I'm checking the dev or the test server Discord multiple times every day, waiting for a ping to let us know that we can hop on their test server. Hey, what's going on there, Doc J? Basically, the features that are common among all dinosaurs are nearly done. Yes, that's what they mean by, I don't remember exactly what they said, but yeah, by the main mechanics are nearly done. The common stuff among all dinosaurs. Each dinosaur is gonna have its own special thing that it'll have to tackle with each playable, but that shouldn't be as difficult as the main heavy loads. Adrian says, the Isle has so much potential. As much as its development frustrates me, they've done a fantastic job, and I'm really cheering them on. Me too, Adrian. It certainly does frustrate us from the outside looking in, but I wish I knew a bit more about game development so I could give you guys some more in-depth analysis, but I am certainly a layman here. Just an average player like any of you guys. What's up there, Sips? Me and the boys with the potato PCs. Yeah, they did mention, you know, they're gonna be moving on to a lot of polishing as well. So hopefully that means, you know, some bugs that have been persistent for some time will get fixed. I was watching Grim, and he mentioned how the run and takeoff should actually be cheaper stamina-wise than the jumping and lifting off, and it isn't. And that's a good point. That really should get changed with the polishing phase of things. I'm sure they'll get to it, but... Hush! Why you all scream? I sleep. Here's the analysis. They're fine. They're doing fine. They're progressing at a normal pace. We're all just used to low quality, high budget projects. Yeah. A lot of big companies that blow a lot of smoke. Guys, seriously, stop. Stop. I will kill you. Stop with the spam. I'm not amused. Oh yeah, Milky, we just went over the dev blog. I'll release a clip here shortly where you guys can watch where I just go through, read the dev blog, give my thoughts on it. Yeah, just one thing is I wish they'd communicate a little more clearly on certain things that people have, you know, been talking about for a long time, but you know, you can always wish for more. Yeah, dinos are certainly a niche gaming genre, for sure, Darian. And, you know, I'm sure they got their hands full and they get a lot that's thrown their way. It's impossible to respond to it all. Because turtle booty is delicious, Katie. That's why we're eating turtle booty. Yeah, we're giving out the server, Devil Diamond Dog. We're on EU2. Oh, and I can't believe I didn't mention this, but they also mentioned that when it comes to nests, it's not just going to be something that pops up. You're going to have to go and collect materials to actually build your nest, so that's going to be neat. I'm guessing you need to find like sticks and leaves and all sorts of other things, which is really cool. I remember they talked about that back in the Legacy days, but it never came about. But now we're finally going to get to see it here in Evrima. Yeah, Scolaire. I think that's definitely an older fashioned view of games. Game development having zero transparency. I mean, that's back in the day when it was really just big studios, but now with indie developers and small teams trying to win over support for an early access title, it's a little more necessary if you ask me. It wasn't as necessary when you just got a game and it was done. There wasn't any sort of extended support for the project. But it's a double-edged sword. I mean, it's great to get that kind of stuff, but sometimes I feel like the companies can fall too deep into the feedback, and I think the Isles found a good level of balance for it at this point. Because it was certainly a criticism in the past. You know, people would come up with these super awesome ideas, and like, Don, you'd be like, I love it, we're doing that. And things would get so bogged down. Oof, almost smacked my head. Gotta go make some food, Dusk. Don't want to leave y'all unattended. You go make food, Dusk. We'll be alright. Yeah, crabs are usually nearer to port. I wouldn't say we're spoiled. Maybe a little. Just with these early access games, there's a degree of trust that has to be formed. Toodles. We need some bullfrog again soon. What's going on, Carlos? You love your new profile picture? It's too small. Is turtle? Crab. No worries, Anthony. Glad you can make it in. Now Dusk can go make some food and with confidence. Well, I suppose that's subjective, Scalaire. Everyone's got a different perspective on what, you know, they viewed as spoiled. I tend to not listen to the people who really get entitled to, you know, get to say a whole lot on a game they pitched in $20 on. So I just don't put stake into those people. I tend to think, when I'm referring to people, I'm thinking to the more level-headed of us. Simmo, that's not a crab, it's a big spider. But yeah, there certainly are those who, you know, feel like they practically deserve a seat on the dev team because they bought a $20 game. Oh, what up, Arvid? What are my thoughts on what? Simmo, can't we just join the stress test like before with a code? Not this time. I don't believe that'll be the case. I think it's a closed beta test. So if you didn't get your application in time and get approved, I don't believe you'll be able to get in. Maybe they'll open it up to everybody at some point. I'd sure like to see that happen. I'd just rather see it moved over to the main Evrima branch as soon as possible. I really hope we don't have a similar situation with update 4 where I think it was in a beta test for like 2 or 3 months. Right on, we'll catch you later, Dusk. Oh, Ninja Kitty, we're playing on EU2. I think once we have a better roster, the game will feel more completed, and waiting for updates beyond that will feel better. It just feels a bit empty, and you see too many of the same situations. Yeah, that reminds me of another thing, being empty. Where'd the AI go, and can we get an update on them? Everyone's dancing. If you can't beat them, join them. We're an hour in there, Craig, so we'll be going for about another hour before we wrap up. If you're looking to join us, we're on EU2 playing Pteranodon. Sorry, Carlos, I don't get it. Iced Rex? I wonder if I can latch onto this thing. It's gonna be dangerous. Nice! I am sliding, though. This makes me a little concerned. Nobi. Careful. Sorry there, Jacqueline, but we are... I think we're already full. Same server as last night? Shoot. No, I think that was EU4. We're on EU2. Yeah, that's probably true, Scolaire. Probably just hasn't been much progress been made on the situation with the AI. I'm feeling okay, Pick Up My Knives. How are you? Yeah, no longer sick. I'm thankfully over that. Certainly a lot happier just to be healthy again. Gonna be going to the gym here after this stream. Yeah, now I'm not angry because I'm sick. Now I'm just angry because I'm sick of people's shit. You annoy me in game, I'm gonna let you know. Simmo, what do you think is the role of the Therizinosaurus in the future? It's a good question. I really couldn't tell you. What are you referring to there, Anthony? Now that you said that, Wait, now that you said that, I don't remember Amarok's part of the dev blog. Not gonna spoil, but I've been spoiled for Jurassic World Dominion. Yeah, I avoid spoilers like the plague. I don't even like to watch trailers. It's too much spoilers for me. If I know I want to see something, I'm not really gonna seek out trailers and stuff for it, because it's just ruining a lot of the movie. Like, a trailer's meant to hook somebody in who's not interested in seeing it. If you're already going to go see it, why bother? It just detracts from the experience. Oh, right. Amarok wasn't in there either. He works on the AI and his entry wasn't there. Well, hopefully we'll get an update on the next one. I would certainly appreciate it. Maybe the role of the Theory is something between Stego and Kamara? Elaborate for me, Craig. What are your thoughts on that? We do know one person left the dev team, Anthony. I don't remember what they did though. Wasn't anything that particularly important. They were fairly new. They hadn't been with the team long. Right now, the Isle team's trying to bring on, you know, more people to beef up their dev team. So it's natural that, you know, some people will join and figure that the job isn't a good fit for them and leave. If Amarok would have left, I'm sure we would have heard something about it. But I'm sure Scalaire's right. He's either just on vacation or knocking out code behind the scenes. He just didn't have anything to add for this particular dev blog. I mean, they've been putting them out regular as, I don't know, the trains run in London. Like, I don't know how regular they run, but suffice to say, I mean, this is devblog 25 and they've come out like clockwork every month. I think it's safe that not every month is gonna have a meaningful entry, so what would it be better to put in a fluff piece that doesn't say anything, or just skip it when there's not any pertinent information to be said? Oh yeah, we play B.O.B. Carnosaurus, you know this. We'll be playing Walking with Dinosaurs next time. But I'll definitely check out Life Finds a Way. I always enjoyed their servers too. Yeah, AI's been a bumpy road for Amarok for sure. It would be nice if he could get some good additional help. Hey, what's going on, Jurassic Raven? But yeah, to preface everything, you know, I don't know jack shit about game development. I'm just speaking from a consumer's perspective here. And take it as you will, take it or leave it, you know. I am no authority on the subject. Just giving my opinion on a game that I've put 4,000 hours into. I'm not sure there, Red Demon. I'd like to get out to the garage and do some work on my car tonight. I've been really hammering out the streams as of late, and I think it's left me a little stressed. So I'm not saying for sure I'll get in a stream tonight, but As soon as I know whether or not I will, I'll let you guys know on the Discord. I usually like to try to take the beginnings of each month as a little bit of a time to decompress and take a little time off. Right, Benny? Ah, cannot wait for the Quetzalcoatlus. Simmo, the stego eats middle and big bushes, the kama eats middle and big trees. Therizinosaurus would eat big bushes and small trees, I think. Oh, I get what you're saying, Craig. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. That would be cool. Something that sort of functions as between a big herbivore and a sauropod. You know, be able to eat from both food sources. Alright, my stamina's back. Let's go. Oh, that didn't work. And I just used all my stamina. I'm not a fan of the run and take off feature. I can't ever do it right. So how far is the next dino? What do you mean? Like, time-wise damage case? Well, if they're working on update 6 now, which is when we're getting the next dino, that's when we'll be getting the Pteranodon. I hate to say another 6 months, but I mean, that's how long this last one took, or is taking. So I would say about another 6 months, so we'll probably get Pteranodon by the end of the year. But who knows? Could be faster. We'll just have to wait and see. If they end up bringing on more people, and if, you know, the subsequent updates are easier, and they're already getting ahead of the curve, shoot, who's to say? Update 5 was one of the heaviest updates, they said. Others should go quicker normally. Right on, Hayden. I don't blame you, Carnosaurus Rex. That's between you and your god. Love the Isle, but I've lost interest almost completely since no updates and Legacy's not the same. I definitely understand Carnosaurus. Trust me. I mean, this game is essentially my livelihood. But like the forgive my language, but the bitching and moaning has just become so tired at this point. Like the joke that, oh, well, I can't wait to play the Isle Spino in 80 years is just the laziest, most tired joke around this game ever. Like, I get it, man. I get it. Like, I've been playing this game for a long time, and I continue to play it practically every single day. A lot of the time, I don't even want to, but I still find enjoyment in it. I still have a good time, even if I go into it totally apathetic. But I've had a lot better time, a lot easier time dealing with that kind of stuff the more that I've allowed myself to enjoy other games. Like, I'm super into Project Zomboid right now. Totally in love with that game. And it makes, you know, coming to play the Isle easier. Because I have something else to, you know, distract me from always thinking about the Isle. Oh, are we being red-pilled? I don't know, red-pilled, woke, whatever you want to call it. People who bitch got a point. People who just want to enjoy the game and give the devs their time to make a good game have a point. It's all subjective and everyone's got their perspective on it. The point is to just remember it's a game, guys. Yeah, imagine just chilling. It's a game that we're just trying to have fun here. It's not the end-all be-all of life. For some of us, it might kind of be. But even for those of us who depend on the game, like, if it's just stressing you out, find something to de-stress you. So I try to find other things to balance out life. But that's enough deep philosophical talk. Do I lift heavy at the gym? No. I don't go to the gym to beef up. I'm already a beefy enough guy. I go to try to just slim down after all of pandemic. Put on a good chunk of weight. Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I do hit the weights, but I just try to have an overall good package of going to the gym. Disgusting. I did enough of that in my early 20s, going and lifting heavy. I got disgustingly beefy. Did not like. Cardio, such a waste of energy. Just lift faster. I am at my heaviest weight ever. It's more time to focus on leaning up than it is putting on pounds. Alright, going for fish. Red. You gonna get snatched up? Oh no, now I'm gonna get snatched up. Where did all the fish go? You hate cardio, the burning passion, Scalaire. I don't mind cardio one bit. As long as it's the right kind of cardio. Simmo could properly wrestle a dino. I could. Standing is your cardio, Chelsea. However, my docs are sending me back to the gym with the express desire that I swim more. Oh no, Scalia, that's why I do both. I lift weights as well as do cardio. The whole package. I mean, I've tried to do one or the other before, and either or doesn't really do the trick for me. It's always both that has actually given me the best results. Hey, what up, Morgan? Dabs. No dabs. I don't want to make chat cringe that hard. Simmo, did you hear the mating call of a cassowary bird? It's deep as heck. I can't say I have. No dabs. I thought we left those in 2017. Hey, what's going on, Space Cowboy? Welcome to the stream, buddy. How's it going? Oh. I'm going back to Oasis. I need bullfrogs. I never even got any while we were there. Was too busy sitting on the container to do anything. You want to get some ice cream, Morgan? I went to Dairy Queen that day where I was sick, and I told you guys I was gonna go to Dairy Queen. I went there to go get a sundae. Miss Sundae. And they didn't have raspberry topping. And I was so heartbroken. They didn't even have blackberry neither. Like, they had like 3 fruit options, and I was so profoundly disappointed. Like, we had cherry, strawberry, and maybe one other one I don't remember. Psh. Psh. Don't even come at me with raspberry hate, Morgan. I will fight you to the death. I live by the raspberry, I die by the raspberry. Hey, what's up, Hayden? Yeah, this is indeed the smexier Isle, Wolfie. Blueberries are good to Nude Man. I love me some blueberries. Basically, I love the sour fruits. Anything sour is for me. Chocolate best topping. And right on, Squams. Hell yeah, drinking blackberry soda right now. Yeah, that should have been my YouTube handle, Sour Simmo. It's difficult to spot these frogs at this time of day. No. No frog. Was stick. Gotcha. How much longer am I going? Another 30 minutes. Then I will be going to the gym. Hey, what's up, Leah? Yeah, we're playing on EU2. We'll only be going about another 30 minutes, but if you're interested in hopping on, you're more than welcome. And should we survive, we will continue our Pteranodons here. No worries, Jesse. Thank you for joining me on the earlier stream with the Dillos. Damn, dude. I'm not having any luck finding any frogs. Well, I found one. Make that 2. Hey. No. Use my frog. Get your own. I said get your own. Utah. Do you guys want to go in on this Utah raptor? Oh no! I think I might have killed that little guy. Don't worry, peeps. We'll be right here. Did you just grab one and run off with it? We're just feeding this guy. This is good, it's just training. says Pteranodon Flight School. That should have been the title of this stream. It's time for all of us to sharpen our Pteranodon attack skills. Although I should certainly get better stamina or anything else. That's all you know, but you eat that. I'm just here getting stam. Sorry, Craig. I don't think I'll be doing that. Just, it's a bit cumbersome to go through all that. Got me. Alright. I'm not gonna end yet, guys. I'm coming back. But Pteranodon's nice and easygoing to play. It's an easy death to just eat. Figuratively, mostly. Yeah, Utah Raptor is certainly equipped better than most to take on Pteranodon. It makes sense for Pteranodon to be on the Utah Raptor's diet. That the ability to jump like that certainly gives them a an edge. Just love that swarm though. look at everybody swarming this Utah Raptor. Oh, Novi died, R.I.P. It'll be okay, Novi. We'll regrow. He let me live that time. Novi, this means war. I'm gonna eat this frog. Stab him in the butt. Hey, Benny. Oh God, was that the Hipsy? R.A.P. Hipsy. Ah! That looks disgusting. Oh God. Hey, I did it. I actually took off that. Oh, there's another one. He's just a tiny though.
Hello there.
Hello there, Spooter. Ow, guys. This is awkward. Neat. This Utah raptor is getting so filled up on Pteranodons. What's up, Jeff? Our swarm reminds you of feeding pigeons at the park. Not a half bad analogy. Excuse? What is this noise? Oh. He's Pteranodon. Hello there, large one. I would like to welcome you into the fold. Oh, it's scary. Oh, wait, it is a frog. I was like, oh, it's just another baby Pteranodon. But yeah, definitely GG's, Scalaire. GG's. Oh, look out! Damn. Alright, I'm going to the beach. I'm gonna spend my last 20 minutes growing on the beach. Devil Diamond Dog getting some food as a hipsy. Gonna go blind that Packy for me. What time are you streaming later? I might not be, Leah, but if I do, it'll probably be like 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll stream over on Twitch. I think I'll be done on YouTube for the day. I've been itching to get back to work on my charger. Just been fantasizing more and more. Been watching Better Call Saul, and all of the classic cars in that show got me green with envy. The port? That's where I am. Lil Packy be strong, got killed again. Oh, ripped a nude man. If we do Project Zomboid the Night Novi, I think it'd be about 8 p.m. It's almost 3 p.m. for me. It's 2:45. So in, say, like 5 of these showers? I think I remember somebody actually was able to figure out, go over there and see what those were. That tower, that... You can't really see it. It's a bit far off. But it's, I think it's just a stack of shipping containers. All right, on dead weight. Dillo's your favorite legacy monster? Well... We'll get back. I'll consider doing Dillo again. It was a bit of a premature ending, if you ask me. I'd like to get more content out of the Dillo before I write it off and go through the cycle again. You dead, bro? Hey! Damn it, he's gone. He's back! Eat him up, eat him up, eat him up! Sea turtle is unamused. Right on, we'll catch you later, Red Demon. Take it easy. He's not dead yet. Keep pecking, Betty. We can't let him get into the water. You keep pecking away. I'll stay right here. Oh my. Scary. You are very much just that. Right on to Nude Man. Appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for joining. Hey, Maybelline. And Miller the Hunter. Oh, it's a gigantic statue of a person made out of shipping containers. That's what it is. Spooter. Love how Simmo was doing all that work just for that adult to two-shot it. Yeah. It's rough sometimes. But luckily Pteranodon's an easy grow. I super enjoy it, and they made the Juby stage a lot easier for it. You get so much more stamina from the start. Oh man, I was hoping I could land on this sea stack over here, but it seems to be just outside the playable area. What happens if I just... that way. Don't just run right into the wall, guys. It's a bad idea. These sea turtles look like water bugs from up here. Oh, what? Any food, Devil Diamond Dog? There is a turtle over on the beach. We all just ate. Oh, okay, there is room. I thought it was right in front of it. Weird. Optical illusion. What's up, Waylon? Thanks for 87 likes, guys. I appreciate all that. If you do enjoy these streams, I would certainly appreciate it if we could get to 100 before we wrap up. We'll be going for another 10 minutes. You know what? I never even figured out where my headphones are. I need to find those before I go to the gym. Later, Devil Diamond Dog. Definitely intense resting music. I hear a Carno about. Oh, this poor thing. Nobi, what are you doing? No. Oh God, no. Dude, why are these rocks so cursed? I think that might have been an easier way to go, Novi. Oh, trust me, I've been trying to jump. See how I'm like shaking? Damn, they killed the Carno. Now I'm stuck in crouch. What is this? I think I'll just log out here. Alright guys, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm stuck. We'll see if when I log back in next time it'll fix it. Because I got all my food nutrients full, so I don't want to waste it. But thank you all for watching. Thanks for hearing me out. My thoughts on the latest dev blog. Good or bad, I appreciate you all being civil and courteous in the chat. That's how I wish more discussions around this game could be. Yeah, Gordon, I'm thinking I'll log back in next time. Hopefully I'll be able to take off. I hear a Carno now. Hey, thanks so much, Godfather1492. Appreciate that sub, my friend. If you guys missed the discussion about the dev blog, I have a clip I'll put up before too long of me reading the dev blog and giving some thoughts on it. So, keep an eye out for that on the channel. Drop a like. We just hit 100. Thank you all so much. And subscribe if you're new, guys. We'll see you later. This will be it for me on YouTube today. If you guys want to see me stream again later tonight, follow the link in the description below to follow me over to Twitch. I will see you all later. Take it easy. Much love. Alright, peace.